Hi, it's Liz Nedden. Let's have a look at drawing graphs using the table method. So our table method, I've got an example here and we want to draw the graph of y equals x plus 4. So the key things that we're going to do is we're going to do some substitution and we're going to substitute some values of x into that equation and find the y values. So then that will give us a coordinate point which we can then draw on the graphs. So we could choose any values of x that we like, but typically I usually go with the origin. So if I think about my origin right there in the middle, 0, 0, I usually choose some values on either side of that origin. So I'll often go with -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. But as I say, you could choose any value. So I've got the equation y equals x plus 4. First step is I want to do some substitution. So I'm going to first of all take this value here of x equals -2 and I'm going to substitute it into the equation in place of the x. So that would give me y equals -2 plus 4 and that would give me y equals 2, which that means x is -2, y is 2. So as a coordinate point, that would be -2, 2. Then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to substitute x equals -1 into the equation. And so I'm going to get y equals -1 plus 4. And -1 plus 4 is 3. So when x is positive, is -1, y is -3. Then I can do the same for x equals 0. So that's going to give me y equals 0 plus 4. So that's going to give me y is equal to 4. So when x is 0, y is 4. Now when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 plus 4, which is 5. So when x is 1, y is 5. And lastly, when x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2 plus 4, so y is equal to 6. So that gives me a range of values. Now I've put those coordinate points there all up the table at the top, and the different coordinate points that it gives me are -2, 2, then -1, 3, so I'm always writing them in the order of x and then y. So my next coordinate would be 0, 4, 1, 5, and 2, 6. So I'm just taking them as coordinate points like that. So now I'm going to plot those on the points. So I'm going to start -2, 2, so I go across to -2 and up to 2. So that gives me a coordinate point there. Then the next one, -1, 3, and then 0, 4, 1, 5, and 2, 6. So that gives me those coordinate points there. And what I'm going to do now is I am going to draw myself a straight line for that. So let me just change to a different colour. And this is where I'd get my trusty ruler out. And I will draw a straight line that goes up through those points. Now I want to have an arrowhead at both top and bottom to show that it continues on in both directions. And I want to write the equation y equals x plus 4 above that line. And so there is how to draw using our table method.